It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Cole Kmet. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Bears and the Colts. All that and more coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Well, a tough start for both of these teams. Still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. Dallas Flowers now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
Throwing on their first play. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. 1 snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Another try following the sack. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Richardson on 3rd. Finds his man en route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Taylor now up the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's an option left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Here's an option play to the left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Bears are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Okay, it's very easy for me to use all these psychological cliches, Kate, right? Got to flush it. You got to play one play at a time. You got to flush last week's 5-interception performance. But the reality is you got to be in the moment. You can't even be thinking about last week. You got to think about every play, guard that ball with everything you got, and most importantly, help your team find a W.
We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Second and 3 now. From the 28. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Williams from the gun. That throw finds Komet. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Williams to throw on 1st. On the move, headed right. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. All right, Brock, getting a look now at their draft class from this year, and some haters on the outside for this class, but I know inside the building, they're real excited about this group.
You know, one thing, Kate, I've learned, meeting scouts out on the road, especially on the college level, I'll talk to them, they'll say, different organizations, like, yep, this guy's a Raven. Yep, this.
He's got it inside the 10. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Out of the pistol, Williams. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. The intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Williams to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They go again with Taylor. And he's tackled for a short gain. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This is reeled in by Pittman. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Hits his man on the out route. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
From the red zone now. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Here we go. Check. 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 Hey. Hey. Check it.
They'll throw again. Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Tyler Scott now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, it's Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Richardson back to throw. That's complete to Pittman. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Richardson. He's got it, room to run. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Drag him 60.
To throw, Richardson. He's got it. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Valus Jones now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 47. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that just... a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. They come in on a little two-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Taylor again. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 42. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Caught by the open man. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the Bears' 28-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Taylor makes the catch. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges either.
After review of the play, a ruling on the field is
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's a type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And they can try to move this into field goal range, Brock. 55 seconds left in the half. First down, Williams. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Moore's got it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Second down now, 7 to go. Williams from the gun. This pass caught by Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down. Williams will look to throw. He's got it at the 5.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here comes the final play of our first half. From the gun, here's Herbert. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Williams to throw on first. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Williams set to pass. Catch made by Allen. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. 3rd down coming up. To throw is Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find it. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Richardson. He's got Pierce. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Colts. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Here's a throw on the out route. Complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down. To throw, Williams. That's caught for the first. 30. A lot of mess on the move here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He keeps it and takes off. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They're running the option, short side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Option give to Taylor. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They have themselves another first and 10. From the red zone now. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 16-point ball game. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, Williams. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Herbert straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6. Williams on the play action. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite... They'll come up 1st and 10. They're going play action. Reeled in at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So now, after being backed up just a bit, another 1st and goal. Williams from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. It's 2nd and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Quick slant complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has it at the 11. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Colts and receiver Josh Downs set to take over once again. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Running right, this is Taylor. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Richardson. On target to his man Taylor.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Richardson now on 1st and 10. On target to Downs. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. They'll throw again, Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He's got it, room to run. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying an option here, play to the left. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just one. Now pause as we attend to an injured player, and you could hear the stadium take a collective breath. It's their quarterback, Anthony Richardson, who's in need of some assistance. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. First throw for the backup now. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Gay to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. From the 34. To left sideline, complete. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Putting the body on the line for his team. And he'll be touched down after a big play. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. His pass caught by Allen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun, Williams. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Bears trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the pistol, Williams. Forced out to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Colts offense set to head out. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. And he's brought down for a loss. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Second down carry for Taylor. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's the throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Broke through the tackle, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards, and it's going to be Bears football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Now to throw. Has the connection to Jones. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Throwing now. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. To throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He had it. Great defensive play to jar it. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it near the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.